in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to cover with you right now in this reaction video, I want to discuss how modern women, black women in particular, tend to leave relationships because they believe that the grass is greener on the other side. But then they soon discover that it's not even real grass. Okay? So we're going to cover that right quick. Give me a second so I put it on your screen. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we say down south. No, I'm talking about. Hold on one second, y'all. Boom. Okay. Let's get it.
So yesterday I had a young man come in and he was getting a haircut. We consult. I get him to the sink, get him back to my station, and we're just making small talk. So I'm like, oh, how's your summer going? Did you have any vacations planned or anything? And he was just like, no, I'm currently working through, he suffers from anxiety and depression. He was like, I'm currently working through it. And I was like, oh, okay, I hope everything is I hope everything is going well. I hope you're getting the necessary help that you need to kind of work through it. So I said, and if you're uncomfortable talking, we don't have to speak about anything. He was like, no. He's like, I'd rather just talk and get it off my chest. So I was like, okay. So I let him go. I let him talk. He goes and tells me, after being with his wife for 15 years, they were together for 15, married for 12. She had the gastric sleeve 4 years ago. She lost over 100 pounds. She was sleeping with his best friend of 20 years.
Boom, right there. You have a gentleman who suffered from anxiety and depression brought on to him because of the woman that he was married to. Okay. I've seen this on other clips before where women who are overweight or morbidly obese get these surgeries. They lose excessive amounts of weight, 150, almost 200 pounds. And then all of a sudden they begin to feel themselves and they start to cheat on their husbands, or in some cases leave their husbands, because when they are that big, they are not receiving the type of attention from men that they receive when they lose so many pounds. You get what I'm saying? So that lets you know that a lot of women are not there with you. A lot of men are in relationships and have been in relationship with women for many years, but these women are not rooted in that relationship. It's like a tree. We had a hurricane come through here not long ago, right? High speed winds and everything. Some tree limbs fell, some didn't, but the trees are still there because they're rooted. They're there to stay. They are committed to that ground. We have a lot of women where anything can make a woman leave you. The slightest thing will make a woman want to abandon you and jump ship and give up on everything because they are not rooted in the relationship. They are not committed to the relationship. They will not sacrifice for the relationship. Okay. And a lot of women, if their situations was to change right now, gentlemen, the one that you're with right now, she will abandon you. For example, if a woman that you're with and you believe, oh, that's my sugar dumpling, she ain't gonna leave, let that woman win a $5 million lottery ticket. Let her win $5 million. And you're not married. There's no prenuptial agreement, or you can say that y'all are. Okay? But let her win $5 million and watch how she changes. Watch her begin to explore her options. Okay? The more options that a woman has, the more unfaithful she could possibly be. You understand what I'm saying? And that man, this man that she's talking about, that man that was his friend for 20 years, always wanted to try to do something freaky with that woman. But when she started to lose some weight, he decided to go for it. And I guarantee that she was flirting with him before it even happened. She had her eyes on his best friend the entire time, thinking the grass would be greener if she sleep with this other man. You know why? Because since she's been around her husband's best friend, she got a feel of him. He seemed like you're a cool guy. He seemed like you're a nice guy. He keep himself together. He's productive. So foolishly, a lot of women think when they see these type of things that the situation will be better with them. Their situation will be better with them if they decide to leave what they have with you. But when they get in those situations, they begin to realize it's not what they think it is. Now they want to come back to your ass. Keep going.
And he had to find out about it via Facebook. So he's telling me his side of the story. How the whole custody, they're currently going through a divorce right now, how he found out about it, how, you know, his soon-to-be former in-laws are on his side. They're very disappointed in her, and so on and so forth. I noticed that he was looking at my licensing photo at my station. So he's finishing up his story, and he's like, "Is that you on your photo?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." So I said, "Well, I'm going to share something with you. If this is triggering, we don't have to discuss it." He's like, "No, no, no, I want to know." So I told him I'm a bariatric patient. I lost over 155 pounds. I am married. I've been with my husband for 8 years. We've been married for 6, so on and so forth. And he was like, "Really? Wow." He was like, "You have such a good aura about you. Like, how do you stay so positive? And how was your husband throughout the whole process?" And I told him, I said, "My husband is a great man. This journey is amazing." I said, "But at the same time, you will be tested. The grass is not always greener on the other side." And I just always hold myself accountable. I was explaining to him, what keeps me humble and what keeps me accountable is the fact that in the blink of an eye, my life can be altered. You know what I'm saying? And I could just crash out. And I can go back to the old ways, not taking care of myself, not eating clean, and just knowing that when I go home at night, I got a good man at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the compliments are nice. Yes, it's fun, blah, blah, blah. But it's not worth losing what we've built.
Exactly. See, the thing is, man, women, when they do get a good man, they don't appreciate that good man. You know how hard it is? Men too. You know how hard it is to find a partner or a person. I don't like to say partner, but to find someone that's for you, that actually means you well in today's age, who don't have a hidden agenda, who just really want the best for you, who is willing to work things out with you, who is willing to struggle with you. You know how difficult that is. So if you get that, hold on to that. Don't think. See, this is where women fail a lot. Women are so slow, in my humble opinion. They think when they come up and get a good man, that qualifies them for another good man. When all the other men have been subpar or mediocre, or, they were decent men, but they came up on a real good man who had a whole lot of stuff going for himself. They get in that relationship. In their twisted mind, they think, if I was able to get this kind of man, imagine what other kind of man I can get. I can probably get a man that's better than this. And then when they leave that relationship, all the other relationships are below that one relationship that she had that was so good. So when you get something that's good, keep it. It just is what it is. Keep what's good. Be content. See, I said content, not satisfied. What I mean, because in every relationship, not every want and not every need is always satisfied or fulfilled. Sometimes it takes time for certain needs and certain wants to be fulfilled in a relationship, okay? Sometimes you can have ups and downs. Sometimes you can get all your wants met majority of the time, or have all your needs met, and then you might go through a time where you're not getting all those things. That's life. It goes up and down, okay? So you have to learn how to be content with what you have and understand that there's ups and downs in every relationship, that there's going to be fights, there's going to be peace, there's going to be disagreements, there's going to be times that you're agreeable and he's agreeable with y'all, agreeable with each other. Okay. Contentment is what you should be looking for, not so much as being satisfied. Okay. Being satisfied, it can come. But even when you're single, you're not always satisfied. There's still things that you want. There's still things that you like to have. There's still things that you would like to do. Or you might experience something that didn't satisfy you while you're single. That's life. But you got to learn how to be content. Women don't like to be content. They always want something more. And when you always want something more, you will never be content. There's nothing wrong with wanting more to an extent. So don't misunderstand when I say that. There's nothing wrong with wanting things to better yourself. But I'm talking about when you have something, be appreciative of it then. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep going.
Over a fling. It's not worth it. Like I stated before, the grass is not always greener on the other side. It just appears that way. Clock it.
Yeah, man. She told you the truth, Jack. She told you the truth. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Yep, so I just want to bring you a little short video covering that a little bit. I got some more clips I'll go and play with that, but I can make that another video for another time, go that longer. And I'll see y'all Monday. It's the weekend, baby. Everybody got to do their thing. So I'll be dropping more content this Monday, man, and I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. And y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe, and y'all be blessed, and appreciate what you have, man. before somebody else do. Because what happens a lot of time is when you don't appreciate who you got, the most, get my thoughts together. Women tend to appreciate what they had when someone else has it. That's what I'm trying to say. Most time women don't appreciate what they got. But when that thing that they have is absent and someone else is enjoying and appreciate what she had, then she misses it. Yep. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all pretty soon. Like I said, y'all have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Take it easy now, you.